My name is Bill Barr, and the course number is CJ 265 001. As we were just saying, there's 2 sections now. A brief synopsis of the course. I regard it as advertising from 35,000 feet. And it's even more than advertising, because advertising is just one of the Marcom subsets or vehicles. It's really marketing communications is what really the course is about. So if you like watching American Idol or The Voice or Desperate Housewives or Modern Family, that's okay. I like some of those shows too. But you want to complement those with other things, divergent things that go different directions, okay? And we hit on everything within the business, but in a very superficial and brief way, truly giving the students, hopefully, a broad sense of the field. And very often the students will take courses like that, introductory courses, to see whether or not they have any feel for that particular discipline. So a lot of the people that decide to major in advertising often decide because of that course. Oh, I was going to major in this, I was going to major in that, but this sounds fun. This sounds interesting. I like it. I could see myself doing it. Okay, I'll pick that as a major. So often that's the case. It's kind of a sampler. How do we become creative? First and foremost, we feed our head with divergent data. And pretty much, guys, I know a lot of people of your generation maybe don't like to read, or maybe they just don't like to read textbooks, which I can't blame you. Those students that are going to go on and major in advertising, then it's a little bit more of a longer continuum. They go from being a consumer of advertising to a student of advertising to a practitioner of advertising to a professional. I spent my career in creative, a touch over 30 years or so, before I started teaching, and you could say that, you know, this is an extension of my career because I wouldn't have this job if it wasn't for those 30 years that I had spent in the business. Particularly on the creative side, you've got to really get your arms around and fall in love with your other self. That's really what it amounts to, your unconscious mind, and get it working for you, to send you up some great ideas, because that's where all the great ideas come from, deep inside your unconscious mind. What the French guy called in The Persuaders, the reptilian mind. That's what he's referring to. I'm calling the unconscious mind. Okay? It's deep in here, guys, deep. Well, for everybody in the class, one of my key goals is to get them from being consumers of advertising to students of advertising. And not when the course is over, but right from the get-go. Okay? I'm telling them the magic that's going on to manipulate them. So at the very least, during the course and at the end of the course, they'll understand how they are being manipulated. And as a result, I think they'll be much, much smarter consumers.